Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing with this Miner Poison deck that includes the Mortar and has fantastic synergy with the Skeleton King. I've been playing this deck a lot recently, and something that I love about it so much is that you have multiple options when it comes to the win condition. You can do Mortar, but if Mortar doesn't work out super well, you can still do Miner Poison. There's always like a reliable way to be able to win the game. So if you're playing against something like a beatdown deck, like Giant, Golem, Electro Giant, something like that, you can probably use your Mortars more defensively and try to chip them down with Miner Poison. But if you're going against a matchup that, say, is like Hog Cycle, or Log Bait, or maybe even Miner Poison Cycle, you can use the Mortar a lot more efficiently, because that way they won't have a huge tank, so it can be a lot easier for you to be able to lock onto the tower. So let's go ahead and jump into some games and show off what this deck can do. Okay, I think I'm going to start off here with a Skeleton King. Princess of the Bridge. Skeleton King seems like a decent answer. It'll at least counter the Princess, but also force out something from him. See what he has. Probably going to have a Log Bait deck. Oh, never mind. He's actually got Elite Barbarians. I wasn't expecting that at all. His Princess is out of cycle, so I should be able to use Bats without having to worry too much. Let's see what he's got for the Bats, if he has anything. He does have Snowball, but he ends up snowballing super late. Wow, that actually killed my Musketeer. That was pretty good, actually. He was able to get a pretty good amount of damage there. Pretty solid interaction from him. I didn't really have... I mean, I guess I had Goblins, but I didn't really want to put the Goblins down. React that quickly to them. Actually, let's go ahead and use Goblins instead on the Fisherman. I think I got my tower. Yeah, I did lock my tower. I put them a little bit too late. Let's go ahead and use a Mortar here. And I don't know if that's actually going to counter the Princess. Will it? Oh, it actually will. I wasn't sure if it was too close or not. Musketeer, can you get that skeleton for me? Oh, no. Hold on a second. Okay, so he's going to have the Mega Knight, which will be able to jump onto my Musketeer. Skeleton King should be able to take care of the rest of this Mega Knight. He's going to have... Oh, it's actually going to pull it back there. I don't know if that's going to go to my tower or not. Yeah, he didn't pull it over the bridge, so... Skeleton King's going to hit the Fisherman over the bridge. That was kind of funny. Goblin's back on this again. Let's go ahead and counter push with a Miner this time, just to force something out of him and see what he's got for it. So we'll force out some Skeletons. That's pretty cool. He still has to respond to them, though. Otherwise, he'll take some damage. Nice. Yeah, he ends up putting the log down. So that was pretty decent from us. Let me see. Is he going to put Elite Barbarians here? Yeah, it looks like he will. Let's go ahead and actually put the Skeleton King. That should take care of those. I was hoping to get 2 hits from the Mortar, but unfortunately we only got 1, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, I guess. Now, Skeleton King coming back up here. I think I'm actually just going to poison the Princess this time. He's got Log and Cycle, so I don't really know if I want to use the ability there. I'm thinking this game... Because he has that Mega Knight, I'm thinking I'm going to go with the defensive Mortar here. Because that way we can at least have some kind of building that will just keep doing damage to it. And then he will probably also... Okay, he's going to pull the Skeleton King back. I actually expected that to jump onto my Musketeer. Luckily, though, for us, the Musketeer... Okay, that Musketeer gets protected, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and actually go with a Miner here. He just uses Snowball. So, because he just uses Snowball, he won't have it here for the Bats, so he might take a lot of damage, and it looks like he does. It looks like he does. He loses his entire tower! Did he not have anything? He had Princess. He could have used that. I'm not sure what just happened there, but that was pretty easy. I feel like he could have easily prevented that with Princess, but it is what it is. Let's jump into the next one. Okay, hopping into a match against ROYALE fan. Yeah, I'm a ROYALE fan too as well, man. Let's go. Got something in common. Alright, starting out with a Mortar. See what he's got. See what he's going to put against it. And he's going to go with a... Oh, gosh. Actually. Will it hit the Bandit? It will. As long as he doesn't have a freeze, we'll probably be okay. Oh, man, we're going to take a hit, aren't we? Yep, we are, unfortunately. That sucks. What does he have for the Skeleton King, though? Does he have anything? He does have a Witch, but that's not really going to do anything, right? I mean, we're going to get some damage on the tower, I think, with the Musketeer. Yes, we do! Because we're poisoned, we cleared out those Skeletons, so the Musketeer didn't even look at them. Because they were dead, right? So that way we were able to lock right into the tower, which is fantastic. Does he have a Zap or anything? He does have a Fire Spirit. Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes out the Bats. I keep forgetting about the Rage spell. That's actually going to be really bad for us, now that I'm thinking about it. Because if he goes with Lumberloon and we use Bats, sure, the Lumberjack might die, but the Rage spell will take out the Bats, which is going to be a problem for us. So we need to make sure that we have our Musketeer ready. And probably our Mortar too, honestly. Because the Mortar is going to be a pretty crucial part of the defense, I feel like. Because Mortar can take, like, what, 3 hits or something like that from the balloon, so... Like, obviously it can't hit balloon, but it can at least... Okay. I feel like here, I really... Like I said, I know I wanted to save the Musketeer, but I really needed it right there, otherwise I probably would have lost my tower, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and go here with a Mortar. I'm gonna go with a Miner in the back. Can I protect my Musketeer here? If so, that would be perfect. Looks like I do. Musketeer is still alive too, which is great. And it takes out the Fire Spirit too. And even gets a little bit of damage on the Valkyrie. Nice. Now, my Musketeer is back in cycle again. So how fast our cycle is. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use our bats to help support the Skeleton King here. Take out the Bomber as well. Which is perfect. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Alright. We're back to our Mortar already. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, he literally just gave me that. I wanted to hit the tower or something anyway. So he literally just gave me the value there. And let's actually go ahead and go with a Mortar here. Oh, I don't pull that, unfortunately. But I still pulled a balloon, which was like the main thing that I was trying to get. Unfortunately, that takes aggro, but neither get damage, which is perfect. I'm gonna... Should I poison that? Yeah, I think I'll poison that. That seems okay. Let's go ahead and log this as well. Take care of the Fire Spirit, damage the Bomber. And we will go ahead and use our Mortar here. Wait! Something pushed the balloon so it didn't aggro on the Mortar. That was actually super scary. Whew! That could have been really bad. Luckily we had enough tower health to be able to take a couple hits. Oh, man. Okay. I always love getting the Mortar in my starting hand because... I like Whittle 10, see what they do. But because it makes it so I can kind of bait something out. See what they're using. A lot of times it baits out their win condition. Or just to peck out the bridge. And sometimes... Oh, okay, so he's obviously using bridge spam. Sometimes it could be a little bit bad, though, because if they use something that counters it without, like... Oh, no, I was hoping that was going to live. That kind of sucks. Oh, well, it is what it is, I guess. We'll go and use Skeleton King here. And then... Okay, so the only problem with this matchup is that he has that Magic Archer, which is super annoying when you're using Mortar. Because then when you put the Mortar at the bridge, they can snipe your tower with the Mortar using the Magic Archer. It's super annoying. So we're gonna have to be careful of that. So let me see. How are we gonna get past that? It's gonna be a little bit difficult. But what does he have to follow this up with? Or is he just gonna let it die? I don't know what that fireball was, buddy, but that didn't work out too well for you. Nice. Dude. Okay, there's no way he has enough elixir for P.E.K.K.A, right? He might have enough for Magic Archer, though, so let's get ready. Okay, so he puts Valkyrie. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I was expecting a Magic Archer. Just gonna go with a Miner here, predicting a Magic Archer, and there it is. That way, it just buys our Mortar a few more hits on the tower. We got a lot of damage there for the Mortar, so that was still really, really good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use... Oh, fortunately that's not in range of the tower. I really wish it was. But bats will be an easy counter to the Phoenix. If he decides to go with wall breakers here at the bridge, I will just log them. And then he has P.E.K.K.A in cycle now. So I'm just gonna go with the defensive Mortar. Because if I was to go with the Mortar to the bridge, he would just have a P.E.K.K.A to easily destroy it. So we're gonna bait out a Fireball from him. So this is a 4-for-4 trade. He damages the tower that isn't really what he's going for, so we just basically get a free half a Mortar on defense, basically. So, but it doesn't really do anything anyway, so kind of just cycling, honestly. Let's go ahead and go with bats here. I think that actually might pull the P.E.K.K.A back. Yeah, it does. Which is kind of cool, I guess, but it doesn't really do much for us. We just get a little bit of chip damage, really. And then let's go ahead and go with the defensive Mortar again. And I think I'm going to go with a Musketeer here. He might damage that tower, but I'm honestly really not too worried about it. I just want to make sure that I log the Phoenix back, because if I don't, then that could be a serious issue for me. Okay, so he's obviously getting into our base a little bit here. I want to... How do you want to go about this? I'm going to go ahead and actually log here, and then that should distract... Oh, he got a little bit lucky with that. Ooh, wait a minute. That bat is gonna... Is that bat gonna help us out here? Oh my god, dude. Let's go with a Mortar here. I don't think he has Magic Archer in cycle yet, does he? This is close, y'all. Hold on. Oh, dude, I was hoping that was going to splash the tower. But it doesn't, unfortunately. He has a rocket? He didn't rocket my tower? What? Come on. Oh my god, dude. Yo, is that GG? That's GG. Why didn't he rocket my tower? He could have... He has rocket and fireball. He could have taken my tower. Alright, I'll take the free win. Let's go, bro. What's he going to throw at us? Okay, he's just going to go ahead and put some goblins. I thought he was splitting those, so I ended up splitting my goblins, but... Move to that side anyway. Wow, he's going to use arrows. Those are honestly pretty aggressive arrows, my guy. Pretty aggressive, if I do say so myself. Skeleton King here. Okay, well... yeah. Musketeer will help DPS down that Executioner, though. Oh, wow. He's actually going to have the... a log is going to be really, really nice right here, actually. Take out the Executioner, and there we go. Keeps our Musketeer at full health, so he has to respond to it now. Otherwise, he'll take a lot of damage. He's going to put an Electro Wizard down. I will go ahead and... Actually, I think I will ignore that. And then I will actually respond with a Miner Bats push. His Electro Wizard is out of cycle, so he has to put something that can counter the bats. Otherwise, he'll take a lot of damage. Okay, not a bad counter from him for sure. Let's go ahead and do Skeleton King and Goblins. That seems okay. We're going to take some damage, though, from that Hog Rider, unfortunately. But I feel like with Hog Riders, even if you take a lot of damage, if you can at least get a really nice counter push out of it, then it might be worth. This will at least bait something out from it. If we can kill the Executioner, you know how insanely good that would be? I think we do. It's in log range. It's in log range. So, we pretty much do. Nice. Nice. We take out the Executioner. We bait out... We use 2 Elixir for the ability, but we bait out 5. Let's go ahead and use the Musketeer, actually. I don't want to go with a Mortar at the bridge, because then you can just use Elite Barbs and crush my Mortar super easily. Let's use Poison here. Seems like a safe play. I will go ahead and actually use a Miner, too. Let's go ahead and use our Bats here to counter that P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully pretty easily. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yes. Okay, and then now... Yeah, see, there's the Musketeer. Or not the Executioner, rather. And then we'll go ahead and use the ability here. With the Skeleton King, Miner is in front, tanking for everything. Dude, he's struggling right now. He's struggling right now. He's struggling to defend against that right now. Look at that. Crazy good. Crazy good defense on our side. And that's going to be a tower right there, I think. Yep, that's a tower right there. Sweet. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's just make sure we defend here. I'm actually going to go ahead and go with a Miner. Make sure that we take out the Executioner pretty easily. Perfect. No issues there. Yeah, there's no way he's getting past that. GG's, my guy. His arrows are out of cycle too, so that would have all been completely stopped, I feel like, by all that swarm we had down. Super easy game. Let's go. Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for the video today. As you guys saw, the Skeleton King synergizes so well in this deck because you can use the bats on top of the Skeleton King with a Miner. That way, if they use arrows or zap or even like Electro Wizard or something to take care of the bats, you can then use the Skeleton King's ability, which then got charged by the bats to then destroy their tower with the help of the Miner. Definitely give this video a like if you enjoy it, and sub for some more content if you haven't already, and have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.